Katie Price's whirlwind Dubai wedding has been cast into sharp controversy after fresh claims emerged about her new husband's past, including allegations of a prison stint, false credentials and troubling behavior. Model and media personality Katie Price stunned friends, family and fans when she revealed she had secretly married for the fourth time in a swift ceremony in Dubai. The surprise announcement came just days after she confirmed her engagement to a mystery man, later revealed to be businessman Lee Andrews, also known as Wesley Andrews, whom she has previously described as a billionaire. However, just 1 week after the couple's romantic nuptials, claims surrounding Andrews' past have painted a markedly different picture of the man now married to the former glamour model. A source has alleged that Andrews spent between 3 and 4 weeks in Dubai Central Prison in October last year, only months before proposing to Price, and has warned that she should be extremely wary of her new husband. The fellow British national claims he shared a prison cell with Andrews during that time and describes him as a compulsive liar and a scammer of the highest degree. Katie Price's wedding is just another of his scams, the source alleged. All I can say is I really hope she made him sign a prenup. Inside prison, he was a compulsive bull ****. Even now, he claims he's linked to the Labour Party and friends with Elon Musk. I can't prove it, but to me, that's absolutely absurd. Andrews has firmly denied all allegations when contacted by the Mirror. The claims come after recently examined a string of what it described as outlandish online statements made by Andrews. On LinkedIn, he claimed to be a member of the board of advisors of the Labour Party, a statement flatly rejected by party sources. One Labour insider said, "We don't have a board of advisors and this individual does not work with us." Although Andrews later insisted he is merely a supporter of the party, his LinkedIn profile has reportedly remained unchanged. He has also claimed online to be the founder of Blue Diamond Resorts, part of the Royalton hotel chain. However, a spokesperson for Royalton Hotels told the Mirror, "We can confirm that Dr. Wesley Andrews, also known as Lee Andrews or Lee Peter John Andrews, is not the founder of Blue Diamond Resorts, now known as Royalton Hotels Resorts. Based on our corporate records, he has not been affiliated with the company in any professional capacity." According to the prison source, he became closely acquainted with Andrews due to the cramped and overcrowded conditions inside Dubai Central Prison. "For the time Lee was there, we were close simply because there were only 3 British people in our wing," he explained. Describing the setup, he said, "There was one large rectangular room with 10 cells. Each cell had 6 beds and a bathroom. Lee was in my cell for the duration of his stay and slept on a mattress on the floor because the block was overpopulated. We had between 65 and 70 people and only 60 beds." The source further alleged that Andrews, who referred to himself as a billionaire, repeatedly asked fellow inmates for financial help. "He told us he needed to pay around 30,000 dirhams and asked myself and 2 others if we could lend it to him, promising to repay us immediately upon release." Although the source declined, he said he continued to support Andrews inside prison by providing essentials such as phone cards, food from the canteen and clothing. "After about a week, he told me money had come from outside, from his ex-wife, says, to pay the minimum amount required for release," he said. However, Andrews was then informed by Dubai police that 3 additional civil cases needed to be resolved before he could leave custody. "That's exactly what he told us," the source said. 2 weeks later, he was released, but he never explained who paid to resolve those additional cases or how much was involved. The source also claimed Andrews had no regular financial support from outside during his incarceration. No one was depositing money onto his jail card. He relied heavily on other inmates, mainly myself, for the small things he needed. Despite sharing a cell, the source insists they never formed a close bond. I didn't enjoy his company. I found him to be a compulsive liar who was only interested in what he could get from others, he said, adding that Andrews was involved in several physical altercations with other inmates. He described prison conditions as extremely poor, alleging treatment amounted to mental and physical torture. With no televisions and only weekly outdoor access, he said Andrews spent much of his time exercising. Lee was obsessed with fitness, he explained. He made improvised dumbbells using water bottles tied to a broken brush handle. When asked about the matter, a Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office spokesperson confirmed, "We supported a British national who was detained in the United Arab Emirates." Quote,